Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Purple Eagles Insider. I'm your host, Maggie McIntyre. This week we talked to members of the men's basketball team. Up first on Purple Eagles Insider, we have a senior on the men's basketball team, Marvin Prochet from Brooklyn, New York.
Hey Max, thanks for having me.
Welcome to the show. You've gotten off to a great start so far this season, coming off 4 straight double-doubles and leading your team in both scoring and rebounding. How do you explain your work in the offseason to prepare to be number one?
Me and the coaches put in countless hours in the summertime. I've been up here since May. So I did a lot of 2-a-day, 3-a-days. That takes a lot of consistency, a lot of hard work, a lot of discipline. Big thing this summer I told myself is I was going to be disciplined on a lot of things. So yeah, I put a lot of countless hours.
I'm sure. You're a 4-year letter winner, 3-time captain. How do you explain the development of your leadership?
I don't really know. I just work hard, try to lead by example. Being captain is a great accomplishment, but I don't see it as that. Everybody on the team could be their own captain, their own leader. I just try to be the guy who's vocal, who got the energy. I'm more of an emotional leader. If watching play, you can tell. But yeah, that's what I try to be.
The team has wins against St. Bonaventure and road wins against Wyoming and Pitt. What can we expect from the team in the rest of the non-conference play?
Man, this group of team is like big for us. Everybody loves playing with each other, not taking away from all the other past teams that I've been with. But this team right here is more close than any team I've been with, and everybody on the team, of course, likes each other. So as far as us doing big things, we have to come to the gym every day, be consistent, and not get too big-headed on the last win. We just got to stay hungry and keep coming and keep grinding.
So you talked about team chemistry. How is this year's team different from any team you've been on in years in the past?
Because everybody can hoop, everybody can score the ball. So that's one of the biggest things. And with this team, everybody want to run. So when we get a stop, we run because everybody is a playmaker on this team. So that's the biggest difference. Like if you see somebody that's open, it's not one dominant as like we had the 2 best scorers in the country last year. This is way different. Everybody on our team can score. So it's not like you can have a key in on one player because everybody can get it going any other night.
What has been the best part of attending Niagara and playing basketball here?
The best part is the rivalry games in the Gallagher Center. I think most specifically is Canisius games. I love them games, like the gym. I remember my sophomore year, I was just talking with somebody today. My sophomore year, that might have been the loudest I ever heard Gallagher Center. The floor was shaking. Like I was so into the game, like the energy, and me being an emotional leader, like feeding off the crowd just gave me more and more confidence. But that's been the best moment I think I had, the Canisius game.
Well, Marv, thank you so much for joining us here on Purple Eagles Insider.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Up next on Purple Eagles Insider, we have Dominic Robb, a senior from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
You recently moved into 2nd place on Niagara's career blocks list, and you're on pace to be an all-time leader. You're also leading the MAC and amongst the nation leader in blocks. How do you describe your success at blocking shots?
I think I've always looked for it since way back in high school when I used to block a ton of shots there, and I think over all the practices my coaches say just go for blocks, don't worry about we got your back on help for rebounds, and it's helped me over all the years, and I think I've improved every single year.
Being a native of Pittsburgh, how was the experience beating Pitt on their home court and in front of all your family and friends?
It was awesome. I had a ton of support. I had probably at least 60 or 70 people there supporting me, and it felt awesome to play there. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to play there. I went to the games, I went to camps, and playing there and getting a win there was just huge for me. It's a huge confidence boost for me especially, and our team as well. So I think it's going to do nothing but good for us throughout the season.
Speaking of the rest of the season, you have major road wins against Wyoming and Pitt and a win at home against St. Bonaventure. What can we expect from the team for the rest of the non-conference play?
I think we can win every single out-of-conference game. I think we're really preparing to come out on top here in the MAC out of conference, and this gives us a huge confidence boost, and all of us are just ready to go. We know we just got to go practice hard every single day and keep playing the game like we know how to play, and it's going to do nothing but good for us.
What memories will you cherish from your 4 years here at Niagara?
I definitely got to cherish all the Canisius games for sure. It's a huge rivalry I've never really ever been a part of in all my other years of basketball. That's just a little bit different, and I feel like all those games are just huge memories for me. And also a lot of the MAC tournament games that we played a lot of really close ones over the years, and I think those games were just a huge time for me to step up, and it felt great to play in those games. And this Pitt win definitely goes up on the list as well.
Well, Dominic, thank you so much for coming on the show. We loved having you here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Good luck with the rest of your season.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for this week's episode of Purple Eagles Insider. For more information about upcoming Niagara athletic events, please visit purpleeagles.com. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again after the holidays.